Okay, let's get real for a second. Love triangles in teen dramas. Yawn, right? But wait. What if the triangle wasn't really a triangle at all? What if it was just a lazy label for something way more tragic? That's the rabbit hole I went down after binging season 3 of My Life with the Walter Boys. Let's unpack Alex's journey, because trust me, this isn't just another who's kissing who saga. This is about how grief warps everything, why we cling to doomed relationships, and why Alex's rodeo gear might actually be the key to his soul. Yeah, I went there. So, Jackie and Cole's confession in season 2. The one that shattered Alex. According to Ashby Gentry himself, it was never a real choice for Jackie. She was always in love with Cole. But here's the twist, Alex's forgiveness isn't about being a doormat. It's about recognizing that grief makes people act like ghosts of themselves. He's not letting her off the hook, he's just tired. And honestly, isn't that more relatable than some fiery revenge arc? We've all been there, realizing someone hurt us not because they're evil, but because they were drowning. It's messy, it's human, and it's way harder to process than a simple villain narrative. Now, enter Kylie and Dylan. On paper, it's another triangle. But here's why I'm side-eyeing this one, Dylan's actually a decent guy. And Alex knows it. Gentry straight up said he rooted for Dylan while filming. Which raises a question, why do we keep romanticizing complicated when simple but good is sitting right there? Kylie's indecision isn't just teenage angst, it's a textbook case of fear of missing out on a fantasy. She chased Alex when he was unattainable, then settled for Dylan, but now Alex wants her back. Please. This isn't romance, it's ego. And honestly, I'm here for it because it's a raw nerve about how young people confuse passion with purpose. But let's pivot to the rodeo stuff, because this is where the show quietly nails something profound. Alex's rodeo dreams aren't just a hobby, they're a cry for control. See, when your love life's a dumpster fire and your best friend's dating your crush, you cling to the one thing that feels tangible, physical mastery. Saddle bronc riding. It's chaos, but it's controlled chaos. The problem? The rodeo crew's a bunch of toxic bros who'd make Alex question if this is who he wants to be. Classic identity crisis, but with more leather and spurs. His exit from rodeo isn't a defeat, it's him realizing you can't build a life on something that makes you feel small, even if it's your talent. And here's the kicker, his horse whisperer vibe. That's the real through line. Horses don't judge his love life. They don't care about triangles or tattoos or locker room politics. They just respond. In a world where everyone's yelling over each other, Alex finds peace in something that communicates without words. Which, if you think about it, is what he needed all along. Not a girlfriend, not a trophy, he needed to feel seen. So maybe season 4 is about him building a life where he's the one setting the pace, not reacting to everyone else's mess. But wait, season 4's coming, right? So what's next? Gentry says Alex is picking up the pieces. But here's my hot take, that's not enough. Surviving isn't the same as living. I want Alex to stop defining himself by what he's lost, Jackie's love, rodeo glory, Kylie's maybe feelings, and start chasing what actually lights him up. Even if that's just being a weird horse dad. Because let's be real, we all need a little less drama and a little more horses in our lives. What do you think? Is Alex a lost cause, or is this the setup for his actual, non-disaster-based growth? Drop your theories, and maybe, just maybe, take notes from his mistakes. Prioritize your peace, not your plotlines.